Here is one of my more recent Exo-Frog mechs. This one is a little larger than what I usually do by quite a bit. For reference, here is another one of my more recent Exo-Frog mechs, but this is closer to what the actual size is for a regular mech. Just stand these two next to each other. You can really tell the size difference. Anyways, back to this main mech. I was really inspired by an old Exo-Force mech that actually did not release. They ended up scrapping it because it was towards the end of the theme's lifetime. Another inspiration was actually another Exo-Force mech. That is the much larger and more substantial Thunder Fury from the original wave of Exo-Force. You can see like the color scheme and the body structure a little bit, I don't know, kind of inspired, more so the color scheme, but I'm a big fan of that set. And the other set that I was referring to was the Raging Bullfrog, I believe it was. I'll throw a picture up on screen. That was mainly what inspired this build. The bipedal mech, posable legs. Both of them are connected with a ball joint using one of these. It's a little ball joint on a, I think that's a 1x rod or something like that. I don't know exactly. Very useful. And I just put that through. You can see stud and a 1x3 and a 1x2 to hold that in place. So you get a decent amount of range of motion here. Oh, put that back. Sorry to do this on camera, gosh. Anyways, now the knees here, they have a different kind of joint than what I'm used to. Kind of saw this online on a few different pages on Instagram, and I wanted to try it. I thought a mech like this would be a good suit for it. Here's that joint separated with different colors. I used the dark gray for the plates. I used the rounded 2x1 plates with hollow studs, and then connected them together with this T-bar. You can see how I connected it up with the leg there. I wanted it to look pretty mechanical. And then the ankle joints here, I feel are pretty standard when it comes to Lego mechs this size. You can kind of see the construction there. And then little feet. I didn't want anything too big for the feet. And then for the weapons, on one side I have a, missile launcher with 4 missiles loaded up. These lever pieces without the actual lever part. I guess the lever base, if you want to call them that. And then just some cylinder pieces on the other side. And both of these weapons are on hinges here. They sort of lock in on that cheese slope piece. Same on this side. Can't really because of the chain, but speaking of which, this is like a machine gun that's fed in using this tread up into this astromech body that I'm using as sort of a drum, an ammo drum, connected with that, I guess, 2x rod piece. You can kind of see it in there. It's nothing crazy. I think it looks really nice. The 2 different weapons on each side, kind of asymmetrical. I think it looks really cool. On the back side here, little thruster, that little ball piece, again, using one of these to hold in that I guess, X-Wing thruster piece. On that jumper plate on the back. Nothing really going on the bottom. Kind of wanted it smooth because there's not much going on. You're not gonna really see it. I really wanted a cockpit that was a different color on the inside to show, like, I guess, cushions or something like that. Make it look like it has some sort of interior. So that's what these dark tan pieces are. You got the dark tan 2x1 T-slope and then a 2x2 jumper in there. And then a Star Wars or Ninjago control panel here. And then this trans green piece just folds on down. And on the front I have this, I guess, push bar. I'm not sure where this piece comes from, but I really like it for stuff like this. And again, here's a regular frog mech, so you get an idea of scale here. There's our minifig and forklift for reference. So guys, let me know what you think of this frog mech. I really enjoyed making it. Again, I think it's one of my favorites that I've made so far, and I've made a lot. And I have a few other ones that I haven't shown yet, but I'll work on those videos for the next coming weeks or so. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed. Hopefully this inspired you to make a frog mech, and I'll see you later.